I'll introduce you to you. Listen. See, it's a caricature of all of us put together. Understand? All of us put together. Maybe I can call it Aam Aadmi. Whatever ideas you are carrying about you inside you is inner image. Sometimes you carry ideas which is making you powerful. Oh, I am healthy, I am powerful, I am capable. Sometimes you feel, no, whatever I touch gets destroyed. I am inauspicious, whatever ideas you carry, which makes you powerless. That's what we call negative. But whatever cognitions you carry about you inside you, cherish, entertain, engage, enjoy, all that put together is called inner image. How many of you understand this idea, inner image? How you show you to others, like how you behave with your boss, with your spouse, with your brother, with your father, with your mother, with your uncle, to all of them. How you show yourself, how you project yourself. Understand, whatever ideas you have about you is inner image. Whatever ideas you have about, you project about you to others. How you show you to others, that's outer image. How many of you understand these two are completely different? How you feel is different and how you project is different. The biggest problem is how others perceive you is different. You may project the way you want, but how they believe, how they take it. When somebody comes to you and brags about themselves, do you believe? I'm asking. You think, I am intelligent, I know what, I can see through. You to others, you strongly believe, that fellow completely bold. And whatever I said is believed. What others understand or hold or think about you is others' image. All the ideas you have about you is inner image. All the ideas you have, you project about you to others is outer image. All the ideas others have about you is others' image. All the ideas you have about life means what is humanity, what is life, what is God, what is the universe, what is nature. All the ideas you have, sometimes you feel whole humanity is cheating. Everyone is out only to cheat. Sometimes you feel everyone is out there to support you, help you. Sometimes you feel God is not just. So many different ideas you carry about life is called life image. inner image, all the ideas you have about you, all the ideas you project about you is outer image, all the ideas others carry about you is others' image, and the ideas you have about life is life image. Understand? Let's spend few minutes and try to dig out all these four which you have. Understand? All these four put together is you. You can't say you are only inner image, and you can't say you are only the outer image you are projecting. You can't say, oh, why should I bother about the other's image? You are responsible at least for the people who are involved in your life. See, if you expect that person should be bothered about what I think about him, then naturally you are bound. You have to bother about what that person thinks about you. That is relationship. How many of you understand what I am saying? You don't need to bother about somebody who is walking in the street, but not with the persons with whom you committed your life. Whoever is part of you, your life, you need to be bothered about what they are thinking about you, and you are responsible for all these four put together is you. These four, the inner image, outer image, others image, and life image. Shall we spend few minutes to dig out whatever we have inside? Please pick up paper and pen. Yes, how many of you finished writing? Still, how many of you are writing? Shall we start the next step? I am asking all of you. Listen, how many of you found all these four are like a completely unconnected and sometimes even opposite to each other? It's a big mad mental hospital we are running inside. No, really. Four fellows are hitting at each other, and each of the fellow has 10 disciples around him. And nobody has a very synchronized, organized argument. Now, when your inner image is high, suddenly your whole outer image becomes different, and others' image becomes different, life image becomes different. When your inner image is low, your outer image becomes different, and others' image becomes different, and life image becomes different. It's like in how many worlds you will live? How many of you understand it's all completely messed up, Swamiji? Now it is time we organize this first, because this is the primary, fundamental thing any human being need to start with. Understand, we are a bunch of patterns. How many of you are getting it? We are just bunch of patterns. We don't have individuality, I am telling you. Our individuality is just, it's too shocking. Oh God, I thought I don't have money, I don't have car, I don't have house, I don't have job, I don't have individuality also. No. I don't want to believe that. No, I have. You will tell, no, I have. No, that is the way we hold on to our individual idea. Even though we never behave as individual. See, individuality is supposed to be power, not bragging. $1 billion should be actually in your bank, not in your mouth. I have $1 billion, I have $1 billion. Identity or individuality is a power in believing it and making others believing it.
When you try to make others believe which you don't believe, life is called pain. You try to make others believe which you yourself don't believe. You know you don't have identity, you don't have individuality, but you go on trying to make everyone believe you have an individuality and it is strongly contributing to the world, to everyone around you. Listen, this mess is what we have. But I have a good news for you guys. It can be changed. The great news is very easily. Very easily. Because it is all nothing but a bunch of patterns. If we just see, have you seen that Indian broomstick? The spine of the coconut leaf, they will collect and make a broomstick in Indian villages. Your identity is just like that. The spine of coconut leaf, they will collect and make a broomstick. Why, you know, even by mistake, the small bits falls on the ground and you eat, it will be digested. You see, in those days, kids play in the ground. So the whole house is kept organic. So even if the kids pick up something and put it in the mouth, it will not be lead, it will not be poisonous, it will not be damaging them. It will just be digested. That is why whether cleaning material or item with which we clean, everything used to be organic. Now even toy, kids cannot put it in the mouth. It's lead, China. So this is the Indian broomstick. Our identity is just like this only. Bunch of patterns. If you take the patterns one by one and start completing, do you know the funny thing? When the patterns are completed, it starts manifesting as power. So if you have more pattern, I have a good news for you, you will manifest more powers. No, it's a raw material, I tell you. If you have more pattern, don't curse yourself. If you have gone to some other gurus, you need to complete. With me, feel blessed. Not only you will complete, that methodology of completion given by Sadashiva directly makes you manifest powers. See, there are many methods for completion. There are Vedantic methods, where the end of completion you only achieve the peace. There are some other methods where you achieve the peace and little feel-good feeling. But the methodology of Sadashiva, which he gives in Agama, is so powerful. Not only the pattern gets completed, it manifests as power. See, the powerlessness manifests as power. That is the way it should be, logically, because if there is a blood clot and you melt it, what will happen to the raw material? It has to become a flowing blood, means power. All patterns are like energy clot. If you complete and dismantle them, it should become a power. If not, be very clear, what you are following is consolation philosophy, not completion philosophy. Anything, if it becomes complete, it will manifest as power. If you are complete with some of your friend or relative, just by remembering that person, you will know where he is, what he is doing. It will manifest as a remote vision power. Understand? Only if pattern becomes power, you are completely free from it. Not till then. Not till then. Sleeping volcano is not dead volcano. Our patterns, only if they are converted into powers, they are completely complete. Not before that. Now whatever you wrote is not curse on you. It is a curse on you till yesterday. If you have not come to Mysore Road. Now it's a blessing on you. Understand? This whole thing is a raw material now. It is with this raw material you are going to manifest powers. I can even give you table column. If you have a very low self inner image, you are going to manifest that into power of depth. You will move anybody, any person or any item, any matter as you want. Because low self inner image only is a cancer on the depth dimension of you. It will just become a power of depth dimension. And if you have the pattern of dropping everyone in your life, when they are about to become a great contributor of your life, any of you have that pattern? That only is going to flower as ability to have remote vision. And if you have a deep pain about the wealth, by having or not having, that is only going to flower as the power to manifest abundance. Each of the patterns, when it is completed with a proper methodology and initiation, it just manifests as powers. See, if the energy is forced to go in the direction of negative visualization, it becomes a pattern. If it is just directed towards the right flow, it becomes power. Otherwise, it's both, the fundamental material is same. Your Kundalini Shakti. Your Kundalini Shakti caught in the deep denial about life is pattern. That flowing into the life is powers. When you say life is bad, it is patterns. It generates every step in your life generates patterns. When you say life is good, every action becomes power manifestation. So that shift is my job. And I tell you, many of you may think, oh, you don't know, Swamiji, the amount of pattern I have collected and come here. You may be successful in small guys. You don't know me. I can handle you. I have done it many times. Whatever may be the amount of pattern and problems, all I need is just you being here. You being here for these 21 days, I can do it. The good news I have for you is I can do it. The great news I can do it, I have for you, I have done it many times. See, now you sat and penned down what is actually there. Now I want you to sit and pen down what you really want to have. For example, you have the inner image which gives you a lot of painful memories, low inner image, no understanding about the self, whatever you may have. But what you want to have, maybe you will visualize powerful, radiating, alive, inspiring. Whatever fantasy you have about the inner image, pen down. Don't worry how it will become reality. That's my job. The best inner image you want to have, the best outer image you want to have, the best life image you want to have, best others image you want to have. What you want to have, pen down. Come on.